Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, so last night, Marissa and I went to the Los Angeles premiere of Milk. If you don't know what Milk is, it's a new movie directed by Gus Van Sant, written by Dustin Lance Black, starring Sean Penn, James Franco, Emile Hirsch, Josh Brolin, Diego Luna, Allison Pill, Victor Garber, Denis O'Hare, Joseph Cross, Stephen Spinella, Lucas Grabel. Huge cast, amazing movie. We went to the premiere, which was so exciting. Like, I've gone to, a fair amount of premieres, a fair amount of, cool Los Angeles, Hollywood-y events, a lot of New York stuff. But, like, I never get a chance to go to, like, really A-listy stuff. Like, this was really A-listy. There was a point last night where Marissa and I were on the staircase, and it was just me, Marissa, Ewan McGregor, Hilary Swank, Flea, and Jack Nicholson. And, Bruce Cohen and Dan Jenks, the producers. Like, so A-list that it was like I actually got a flutter of like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? But that is all beside the point. As exciting as all that was, unfortunately I couldn't get my flip camera out because I'm pretty sure I would have gotten escorted off the premises. All right, so I'm really sorry. So you'll just have to hear me talk about it. But that is all beside the point because this movie is so good and so important and so just like mind-blowingly relevant. Like how Dustin Lance Black and everyone involved in this movie knew to make this movie this year, this season, is like, it's one of those things that happens in the world that just happens and you can't, it's unexplainable. It's like a perfect, beautiful coincidence. Because with the current political climate and the revolt against Proposition 8, and it's, Harvey Milk's, one of his big battles was against Proposition 6 in California in the late 70s. And it's, in so many ways we've come so far. This movie shows us how far we've come, and in so many ways it shows us how far we have to go. And it's such an important movie that I actually had the thought last night that the producers should put aside all need for box office returns and just put this movie on HBO on Sunday. Because having to wait for the wide release in December seems unfair, because this movie needs to get seen by everyone in America ASAP. I think that this movie will resonate. It's fascinating because I expected to go into this movie and have this cathartic, emotional, release of a heavy emotional. I expected to cry through this entire movie, and don't get me wrong, I did some crying, but what happened to me was this movie made me angry, and this movie made me motivated, and this movie made me, empowered, and made me go, wait, one person can change the world, and how can I be that one person in my own way? It made me, tomorrow is the big protest down at City Hall in Los Angeles. There's a nationwide protest against Prop 8, but the kind of epicenter of it is down at Los Angeles City Hall, and I, of course, was going to go anyways. I always was going to go. And I was really excited about it and, jazzed for it. But this movie made me want to make crazy signs and made me want to, I don't know, it changed the way I felt about tomorrow and how important tomorrow is and how many people have sacrificed their lives to get to this point. Anyways, back to the movie. Back to the heart. Sean Penn is, he's Sean Penn. He delivers exactly what you want him to deliver, which is a performance he's never delivered before. Out of the ballpark. Gorgeous, perfect, flawless, charming. I've never found Sean Penn so funny before. Irreverently funny. He just really, I don't know, there's something really special about him in this performance, obviously. Emile Hirsch is hilarious and funny and great as Cleve Jones. And Cleve Jones was actually there last night, which was kind of amazing. And Emile's wonderful and as always, I love Emile. You know, I know him a little bit personally, and also I'm just like think he's an incredibly talented actor and an incredibly talented performer. And he's really bold. He's a really brave actor, I think, and I hope that everybody's giving him that credit, because I think he really takes risks. Josh Brolin is stoic and creepy and stunning and scary, and that's all I'll say about that, because you need to see the movie. But he's really, really good. Diego Luna is hilarious and heartbreaking, and wonderful. Allison Pill is great. She has this one moment at the end that is really breathtaking, I think. Allison Pill, and I love her wig. I'm obsessed with it. I actually was thinking about it as I went to sleep last night. I was like, wow, that wig is just spectacular. How much fun did she have wearing that wig? Victor Garber, I just love seeing Victor Garber, and he's really good in this. Like, he really has a wonderful relationship with Sean Penn. They really build this wonderful relationship between the two of them, and I think a lot of that credit goes to Dustin Lance Black for his script too, but the two of them build this wonderful relationship that's really cool. Joseph Cross, who I'm kind of in love with, he's kind of my crush of the week, is wonderful. Denis O'Hare, my favorite actor. If you don't know, Denis O'Hare is my favorite stage, and now with his vastly growing resume, he's becoming my favorite screen actor too. He's so wonderful at Senator Briggs. And, you know, Denis O'Hare's an openly gay actor playing this bigot. And I just think that was such a great casting choice. And there's one scene between him and Sean Penn. It's so funny to see Sean Penn, this kind of classically straight male actor, up again playing this gay activist against Denis O'Hare, this openly gay man playing this bigot, religious right Senator John Briggs. I just, there's something about that that's so powerful to me, that says we are equal. We're all humans, and therefore actors can play all characters. There's something, I don't know, I get obsessed with things like that, and I just think it's amazing. But I want to talk about the standout, wonderful, stunning, amazing performance that is James Franco in this movie. He is so good and so heartbreaking. And I've always liked James Franco. I loved him as James Dean. But there's something about him in this movie that is so good. And I think he's the surefire Oscar pick for this movie. Supporting actor, he's not going to win because Heath Ledger's going to win for Dark Knight. Everybody knows that. But any other season, he would be the front runner. He's so good, and so like makes me want to be a better person. Makes me want to be a perfect partner for somebody. He's just you'll see, like, everybody's gonna fall in love with James Franco, gay, straight, male, female. Everybody's gonna fall in love with James Franco in this movie. He's like perfection. He's gorgeous and wonderful and perfect. And Lucas Grabel is really awesome. Lucas Grabel, who, you know, I love him because he plays Ryan in the High School Musical movies. I just love seeing him do something else and do something kind of ballsy and awesome. Like, he's just great in this movie, and he doesn't have a huge role, but he stands out. Steven Spinella, amazing stage actor, amazing, great to see. Like, the casting in this movie is so smart, just so smart. And I just want to give a special shout out to Dustin Lance Black, who I was kind of watching him around the premiere. Like I said before, I don't know him. I see him at Coffee Bean almost every day, and we have a bunch of mutual friends, but we've never actually met. Next time I see him at Coffee Bean, I'm just going to say hi and whatever. It was just so fun to see him there. Like, this is a huge thing for him. And it was just so fun to see him there experiencing that. And all through the movie, I just kept thinking, God, what an amazing thing this is for him, because they've really given him his due also, and they're really respecting him as a writer, because this script is so well written, well orchestrated, with so much heart and so much history and so much fact and so much, like, there's so many lessons and so many, you know, cinematic moments that it's really, him and Gus Van Sant made a perfect pairing. See this movie as soon as you can, however you can, and tell your friends, family, lovers, close friends, enemies, everyone, see this movie. Milk, opening in the theater, hopefully sooner than later. All right, I love you all. See you Monday. Bye-bye.